Ali, you just can't be shaken by practicing.
Harry, do you know them? We know them for the past 3-4 years.
You're discrediting what they're saying. We're just saying they're hate speech.
Because they hate speech. Yeah, but okay.
What I'm saying is,
Harry, the only reason they're here is because they know this video is going to reach thousands of people, and thousands of people are going to realize that I'm not here to kill you, and they don't like that. So now, I'm going to go to verse 191, yeah?
Yep.
And slay them wherever you find them, and listen carefully. Yes, disbelievers who were attacking the Muslims.
No, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that.
When they attack you.
We'll see. We're going to watch now how the Quran debunks this claim. And check this out. And slay them wherever you find them. And listen. Thank you. He's even saying it.
let him speak.
Thank you. Thanking you. Yeah? Okay. Now, did you just hear that? Disgusting Islamic what? Hate speech. These people, the true colors came out. Anyways, guys. Now look at this here. Look how they get debunked.
Listen,
and slay them. Brother, one second. And slay them wherever you find them. Listen very carefully and drive them out of the places once they drove you out. Stop a second now. What does this mean? Drive them out, kick them out from where they kicked you out. So if I come and say to you, you know how Jason kicked you out from your house? Kick him back out from the house?
Yeah, that doesn't justify.
Okay, so I can come to your house and kick you out of your house?
I don't agree with that, because just because someone kicked you out of your house doesn't mean you can go and kick them.
I wish they only kicked me out of my house. Do you know what the Prophet and the companions went through? Their companions were being tortured. One of the female companions had the spear gone on a private part.
There's a lot of things like
Muslim, Bukhari.
There's also
So now and slay them. So what it says here, drive them out from where they drove you out. For persecution is worse than slaughter. Yeah?
It's better if you leave. Thank you.
Fight. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. And fight them not with inviolable places of worship until they first attack you there. So now, you can clearly see. You can see. Then talk. So you can clearly see. You can clearly see that over here, God is saying, they've kicked you out from your houses. Get your houses back and kick them out. That is justice. That is fair. That is justice. I'm sorry. There is nobody. If I come
violence doesn't advocate violence.
No. It's not violence. It's defending yourself.
Defending yourself.
Because I would say to you, are you violent for defending yourself?
No, there's defending yourself, and then
that's what I'm talking about.
There's going out to then hurt the person.
No, but exactly. That's what I'm saying to you. Here it says because they're coming to attack. So Allah's God Almighty saying, kick them out from where they've kicked you out. And fight, brother. 1 second. 1 second, brother.
Get my house back, yeah, but I wouldn't kick them out there.
But why if you have to fight them? But why if you have to fight them to get your house back? So now, and fight not with them in the inviolable places of worship until they attack you there first. So now it's a condition. Do not fight them there until they attack you first. But if they attack you there, then slay them. Such is a reward for disbelievers. Now, when Allah says disbelievers, it's not talking about you.
No, it is.
No, it's not. Are you? 1 second. Did you come here and say, Ali, I'm going to chop your head off?
No, but
so then,
but in the Quran, there's so many verses that go against each other. If you understand.
No, it doesn't. It's consistent.
From even Majid, I listen to a lot of Islamic scholars.
That's the problem. No, he's not. Imagine
he's not a Muslim.
He's not a Muslim.
No, well,
so I don't know what.
See, this is why.
No. Let me tell you something.
You can't discredit his arguments. We're just saying he's not a Muslim.
I'm discrediting the argument as we speak. Yeah. As we speak, I'm discrediting it. Yeah. Here, when you go to war, you have to be deluded or pacifist to think that when you go to war, that it's going to be all hunky-dory. It's not. So here, in the second verse, it makes it clear the aggressors that are attacking, who are non-Muslims, not non-Muslims, non-Muslims who are attacking them because of their freedom of speech, of believing their religion. But if they desist, then Allah is forgiving, merciful. Look at this. Look at. No. If they are merciful to the believers, Muslims. So here, the Prophet Muhammad for 10 years goes under persecution. These people are coming to attack. On top of that, Allah is saying, if they desist, if they stop fighting you, Allah is most forgiving, most merciful. Can you imagine if I persecuted you and your family for 10 years and I stopped fighting you, would you still come after me or would you let me go?
Well, if
Imagine I've killed your family, your sister, your brother, your mom, and for 10 years I say, you know what, I'm going to stop fighting you. Would you be calm or would you want revenge?
If you're saying the Quran, so
if I killed your family for 10 years, I'm persecuting your family, I'm torturing them,
Yeah, right.
I've killed your family members, and then one day I say, you know what, that's enough, I'm going to leave you alone.
Yeah.
Would you leave me alone after the stuff that I put you through?
well, if you're saying that in the terms of the Quran, then and Allah is all merciful,
Yeah.
then surely no.
Thank you. So therefore, what does Allah say? But if they exactly, that's what you said. Allah says if they stop fighting you, Allah is forgiving, most merciful. Leave them. Now we'll go to.
Does that mean that it isn't like it's saying that in terms of if they submit to Allah and if they convert to Islam?
Look, it says, but if they desist.
He's talking about getting disbelief out of the land.
No.
That's
Look,
what this verse is
this
about.
verse is talking about, if I'm mistaken, the Battle of Badr, yeah? It's talking about the aggressors that are attacking. And Allah is saying, defend yourself. If they fight you, fight them back. Do not fight them first. Do not transgress. Do not kill men, women, and children. If they stop fighting you, Allah is forgiving, merciful. Allah will forgive, yeah? Okay, so all I'm asking you, Harry, is to have an open mind. I swear to God, that's all I'm asking you, yeah? So now I'm going to go to 193, yeah?
This is only one aspect of Islam. This is the
There's
more before that.
Yeah.
This is
I know,
the
I
concept of
understand that.
There's the other side too. As well.
I totally understand, but I am saying there are several verses in the Quran, and I gave. This is the thing. I didn't want to have a debate about the Quran.
No, but Harry,
clearly more read up on it than I.
No. You know what is, Harry? Because I'm here to answer your misconception. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want you to think that Ali's here to kill you because you're a disbeliever.
No.
I have no problem with you, mate.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying.
Believe me, if I saw anybody touching you in this park,
Yeah,
I'll be the first to defend you.
I understand.
Then doesn't that go against the whole principle of the Quran? If you're a disbeliever, I'll say, kill him. I will defend you. I'm telling you, I'm not saying this because of camera. I swear to God, if anybody touch you unjustly, I will defend you. Nobody can touch him, fam. Keep it up. Now, and by the way, if you don't, you feel comfortable, sorry, which is like a lot of Muslims, these Islamics around us and stuff like that, yeah? Don't worry, I got your back.
I'm not silly like that.
Yeah, no. So, no, I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel like... Okay, and fight them until persecution is no more. So Allah is saying fight them till they stop the persecution, yeah? And you know we could agree that, for example, these grooming gangs, do you not believe that we should stop them with the acts that they're doing?
Yeah.
So there's a persecution that's happening against young girls.
Yeah.
We should be in the forefront fighting them.
Yeah.
I'm on camera in the best way possible, yeah? Not in physical way, to stop them from doing their act, yeah? And the religion is for Allah, but if they desist, then let there be no hostility except against wrongdoers. So Allah is saying, do not transgress. And lastly, the last verse, the forbidden one for the forbidden month, and forbidden things in retaliation. And one who attacketh you, attack him like the manner he's attacked you. This destroys ISIS. You know why? Because what is ISIS doing? We're going to go run over innocent people. Hold on a second, mate. Hold on a second. Allah is saying here, for example,
But they
transgressing.
justify. You do realise they just no. Hang on.
The only thing they do is
they justify their actions with the fact that our foreign policy is in Afghanistan.
Exactly.
And stuff like that. So with that, but with that verse, they can then justify it because
No.
See, this is how shady.
Shall I tell you something? There is no way in the Quran that would justify the acts they do, because you know why? The whole definition of this is what? Attack them the way they attacked you, yeah? So that meaning, in Islam it's forbidden. You cannot kill innocent men, women, children, babies. Look, let me tell you something. We cannot harm trees, man. Let alone human life, which is more sacred. So here, Allah is saying, attack them the way they have attacked you, yeah? So this...
And you see that they argue that the West are the transgressors.
Okay, good.
Can you see how they
So what is the problem with ISIS? The foreign policy, not Islam.
No, they justify their actions with Islam.
No, one second.
Because Islam
No.
commands them to.
Let me tell you something. The way they act, you know how they justify it? They say these people, America and Britain, have come to our country and blew up our brothers and sisters and children. We're going to do the same back to them. Wrong. You know why it's
How
wrong?
is that wrong though? Because it says in the Quran
No,
to attack them the way they attack you.
No. Allah says in the Quran that transgression. What does transgression mean? That transgression is, in the tafsir of Ibn Kathir, is that you are not allowed to harm innocent people, period. You cannot. So there is no way these ISIS guys get it from the Quran. No way. The only thing they do is Allahu Akbar. That's like me having a bacon sandwich and saying Allahu Akbar. It does not make it permissible.
I still stand there and can say that even with the context of that verse,
Yeah.
they could justify violence.
No.
By any means.
No way.
Because of foreign policy.
No.
And your argument, as you make clear, your argument is that it's the foreign policy that's the issue.
No. I'm saying if there's one thing they're going to hold on to is the foreign policy. There is no way they're going to come and say in the Quran it tells us to do this. Nonsense. They're emotional people who have seen people getting blown up, and they're saying we're going to do the same back to them. Sorry, but whoever's doing that, they're not our teachers. We follow the Quran, not the ones who are killing us. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So nowhere in the Quran. I've asked this to Tommy Robinson. He wrote a whole book. How could you not give one verse in the whole bloody book? Yeah, not book. At least I admire you that you have brought a misconception. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Nowhere in the Quran I challenge anybody to show me a single verse clearly says, or unclearly, go and kill the disbelievers just because they're disbelievers. Nonsense. No way, Harry. No way it teaches that. I want you to know that very certainly that it doesn't, and show me if it does.
I don't really obviously know the Quran as much as you do or your followers, but
you've come to the right place at least, yeah?
Majid and Imam Tawhidi, I think it is.
Imam who?
Imam Tawhidi, I think it's
Tawhidi?
Yeah.
He is a 5-star grade A kafir.
Okay.
5-star grade A double stars, yeah? He hates us more.
Anyone that can critique the verses in the Quran for being 7th century verses in the Quran isn't a real Muslim.
No. Anyone who has a phobe, wear a phobe with a turban on their head is not a Muslim.
Oh, it's his sect, is it?
No. Forget sect. Who recognizes this guy as an imam in Australia?
Quite a few people.
Nobody. There is.
His sect.
Look. Let me tell you something.
He's from a small sect.
Let me tell you something. I can't go and dress up like in a certain way and say he's not a scholar. Who made him a scholar? This is what I'm saying. Anybody that comes with a beard, and says, oh, I'm a Muslim, automatically he's a Muslim. This guy hates us more than Tommy Robinson hates us. He does, he hates us.
Reformation of the Quran.
No. He even said it can't be reformed, And the thing is, the Quran doesn't need to be reformed.
It can't be reformed because people with your kind of perception where they question it and actually question verses in the Quran, you then say they're not real Muslims.
No.
That's why it can't be reformed.
No, I'm not saying that.
I'm not saying, I don't want to.
Islam doesn't need to be reformed.
Narrow-minded, and you are. I'm rational. I'm open-minded.
I'm narrow-minded. How many? Okay.
You're calling Majid and Imam Tawhidi like kafar.
5-star grade A. They're not Muslims. No, but how? Okay, can you tell me? Okay, can you tell me what makes a Muslim?
The mindset.
No, but Harry, how did you come to the conclusion that they're Muslims?
Well, if they follow the Quran,
okay,
and they're read up on the Quran and they go to the mosques and stuff like that.
So that makes them a Muslim. So that's the definition that you got wrong, because these people, they are coming and claiming something, And if you look at the Muslim community, which Muslim community say these guys are spokesmen? No one.
Well, what about the British Muslim Council?
I don't know who they are. You can't just go and get everyone.
No, I'm totally. No, I'm not. I'm saying that their personal views. I'm not saying they're talking on behalf of other Muslims. I'm not saying that at all.
No, but let me tell you something. Even
the British Muslim Council comes out and talks on behalf of.
No, but saying what? Look, this is important. Saying what? I'm not dismissing them because of their arguments. Okay. I'm not saying that. I'm saying by default. No, but by default they're against Islam.
They're not against it.
They look. How can I say? If I said I'm British, but I want British to disappear. I want Britain to be demolished. Sorry, I'm a British, but I want to get rid of Britain. Am I a true British then?
No, obviously not.
Exactly. So I'm saying when he comes out, I'm a Muslim. Okay.
He doesn't want the destruction of Islam, though. He wants.
No. Let me tell you something. He wants
Islam
in his pocket. Yeah. You know who funds him?
It's not.
Who funds him? You know. This guy, bro. He's the first non-Jew. He's the first non-Zionist Jew who got an award at some Jewish ceremony. It was unbelievable.
It's a Jewish conspiracy, is it?
No. I'm saying, how is is it?
The money show.
No, 1 second.
It's money, is it?
Larry,
It's corrupted by money. He's been
Harry,
He's been
Harry, it's all
led
about.
off the path of
Look,
Islam.
let me tell you something.
Is that what it is?
Majid Nawaz, is not a Muslim, and I'm not takfir. Anyone who thinks he's a Muslim, you have to doubt your iman.
That's ridiculous.
But it's ridiculous to you. Okay, let me tell you. What does it? If somebody says,
What, like homosexual?
okay, 1 second. Let me tell you something.
Like, justifying homosexuality.
No. 1 second.
Is that why he's not a Muslim?
No. If the Quran, if the 1 second.
Is that part of your culture?
No. If the Quran,
No, but
Harry.
that's what I'm trying to say. Some parts of Islamic culture is wrong.
no.
He questions
No, Islamic what? Look. Islam is not the problem. Muslims might be bad, but Islam is not.
I
So
see it the other way around. I see Islam as an ideology
Yeah.
is the problem.
What problem?
And it's not individual Muslims.
okay, what problem does Islam bring?
Oh, it brings loads of
Like what? Give me some.
Give us one. Please give us one.
grooming gangs. Grooming.
Wow. Okay. 1 second, brothers.
Take it on, Ali.
1 second. Larry, Harry. Brother, please, yeah. Grooming gangs. Yeah. Okay, no problem. I'm gonna go with you for the argument's sake. Grooming gangs is an Islamic problem. Let's suppose. Yeah. Don't switch on me. Yeah. I'm just gonna make this very clear.
I thought we made progress.
We did. Now, Harry, groomers. These guys grooming young girls. Yeah. What do they tend to use to get them in?
Drugs, alcohol.
Drugs, alcohol.
Yeah,
1 second, brothers, please.
Haram.
Drugs, alcohol, lies.
But they justify it because
Lies?
they're kafir.
Okay.
They're white trash.
Okay. So
They're
Harry,
disbelievers.
okay. Before we come to the disbelievers point here, they use drugs.
Yeah.
They use alcohol.
Yeah.
They have sexual intercourse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I just want to make this something very clear. Yeah. Alcohol is one of the major sins of Islam.
Yeah.
No, not just haram.
Yeah.
We have major sins. Yeah. Alcohol is one of the major sins in Islam.
Right.
Even selling it.
Having sex outside of marriage, let alone rape,
Adultery.
is one of the major sins in Islam. Yeah, lying is a major sin in Islam. So let me get this right. Islam says you're not allowed to drink alcohol. You are not allowed to rape. You are not allowed to lie. You're not allowed to deceive. Grooming gangs drink alcohol, do drugs, lie, and rape. Islam says no. Grooming gangs say yes. Is the problem with Islam or the individuals?
It's a problem with Islamic culture.
Okay, Harry, hear me out. Islam says, look, imagine this, Harry. Harry. 1 second, brothers.
Disproportionate amount of Muslims.
No, brothers. No, but 1 second.
Kids because they're kafir.
No. 1 second. Brothers, please. Brothers, please. I need to get my point across, yeah? Can you show me one instance of grooming gangs saying, we groom these girls because the Quran said they're kuffar?
Yeah, there was a fella in court that justified his actions as part of a grooming gang.
Okay.
With and you're going to dispute this as well.
No,
quite
please show me who.
With Muhammad's relationship with Aisha.
Okay, please show me one grooming guy. I swear, I would. That he said, I groomed these girls because the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, married Aisha. Okay. Just show me, please. And even for argument's sake, even if he did, it's a lie. Even if he did, I don't believe there is. Even if there is, even if he did, no.
This was Islamic issue. Don't you think that the more
Only marriage in Islam.
why is it just part of one part of the country amongst certain groups?
Open.
Look at your own kind.
No, but you're missing the point. Yeah, sexual exploitation is not just grooming gangs. There's there's prostitution. Yeah, there's pedophilia. A majority of our white men. I don't go around saying these Christian white men pedophiles. Yeah? And the funny thing is, they accuse us, oh, your prophet was a pedophile. Okay, let's say for argument's sake, no problem, yeah? I would have been lie, yeah? You claim that the prophet was a pedophile. Why are you guys doing it? Why is it 90% of pedophiles are white men? Let's suppose our religion, our prophet teaches us to do this. For some reason, we don't do it, but you do. It makes perfect sense. There is no way any of these grooming, these scumbags will ever use Islam because what they're doing is against Islam. You're drinking alcohol. Let me tell you something. Why do you not shake females' hands? Because it's not permissible. I'm not allowed to touch her hand and I'm going to rape her. How does that work? I can't even touch her hand. How am I going to rape someone that I'm not even allowed to touch her hand?
Jimmy Savile's white and
the only
paedophile.
thing-
That means you're a paedophile as well, bro.
No, I'm not saying
Your
so.
ideology. No, it is. It must be.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Why?
Why is it when it's a non-Muslim it's ridiculous?
I'm not saying all Muslims are paedophiles. I'm not saying that at all.
It shouldn't even be an identity.
No, but what's it?
You know the paedophile rings in the
Different. A bit like with Catholic priests.
But is it a Christian problem? But is it a Christian problem?
No, it's a problem within the Catholic Church.
But is it a Christian problem?
That church, but not every single church.
It's a problem within.
But Harry, you've made, look, let me tell you something, yeah? I would say to you do something, yeah? Instead of watching Tommy Robinson 24/7, educate, look, shall I tell you something? Yeah, but Harry, the way you're talking, I feel like I'm speaking to Tommy Robinson. You know why? Because, no disrespect, yeah? Because Harry, the stuff that you're saying, even when I clarify verses, it's like you're still staunch and adamant of, no. Because if you was neutral,
I'm rational.
if you was, brothers, don't accuse him, that's wrong.
I'm telling you.
No, I believe you, yeah? Which could quite, I don't know your heart, yeah?
I'm not actually-
I take your word for it, yeah? So, like, Harry, all I'm saying is keep this mind frame and learn about Islam from Muslims.
Yeah.
If you want to learn about Judaism, you're not going to go to Hitler, right?
I listen to Majid and Imam.
Majid, look, I'm telling you, Majid, Imam Tawheed.
Oh my God.
Look, I'm telling you something. Am I not a Muslim YouTuber?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
I don't agree
Okay.
with what you say.
No problem. But why don't you watch my stuff or Brother Mohammed Hijab?
I have watched several of your videos.
Okay, have you seen me incite hate?
No.
Have you ever, these grooming gangs, have I said, yeah, well done?
No.
Am I against them?
No.
I'm not
Yeah,
against
yeah, you're against
I'm
them.
against them. So can you not come and say, look at Ali and say, hold on a second, what's different with this Muslim but the rest? Why is he saying something else to that? So all I would say is, I know it's cold and you got snow in the head here. All I would say is, look, if there's anything else you want to add on, you can feel free to ask here. But Harry, please, I urge you, keep your mind open and learn about it. You get what I'm trying to say?
That's what I'm atheist.
So
Totally
so all I'm saying is that, because if not, you know what's going to happen, you're going to end up being like Tommy Robinson. Yeah? Someone that's full of hate and incites hate, and people take those words on board and run Muslims over.
I wouldn't even say.
Nah, he inspired Darren Osborne.
I wouldn't say he did.
Yeah. Is there any other questions?
Critiques Islam.
No, not critique. If the word Muslim was changed to Jew, if Tommy Robinson, the amount of times he mentions Muslims, if that word was changed to Jew, he would have been locked up.
No, he wouldn't.
It would have been his janazah, night. Like night.
cost the taxpayer over £1 million. For what? That's equivalent to 150 migrants.
Is there any other questions that you have?
No, that's it. I'm glad.
Harry, we're here every Sunday, yeah? Come talk to
I'm here
us.
next Sunday as well.
No problem, ask us. Come and see Ali. Look, I'm curious. Yeah? I've seen this verse.
Please speak to you.
I'm here at your service.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Whenever you like, I'm here hopefully on a sunny day, yeah?
Yeah.
And come and ask me questions, yeah? And hopefully that's answered your misconceptions.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.